I did study contemporary music because I couldn't afford to study classical, and I knew I'd die if I didn't sing. So I started doing contemporary music at the Academy of Contemporary Music in Guildford. And I mean, I was in an ABBA tribute, which was great. I did a duo with one of my good girlfriends, and we had an amazing time, you know, going around the workmen's clubs and the pubs, and it really gave me a good foundation for my live work now. I mean, the other day I sang in Ireland for 8,000 people. And people were like, "Oh, are you nervous?" And I was like, "No, these people have paid money to see me sing. They want to see me. They're not four men and a dog in a pub who are trying to watch the TV when someone's singing, you know." So it's really great. And I mean, I guess I didn't want to be a pop star, but that was the way that looked possible for me. When I was sort of pursuing pop music, I did get into a girl band, a main priority for Universal next year. And it was amazing, and by then I'd sort of realised that I was sort of 20 and cut myself a big fringe to make myself look really young. And I got into the girl band. I was really excited. The other girls were really sweet, very young. They were 16 or 17, so I sort of was like mother hen. And about a week after I got in, they took our date of births. And obviously the other girls were young, and I was 20, and they hadn't realised. I think they thought I was about 17. And they kicked me out. And then as soon as I decided that it really wasn't the route that I wanted to go, and classical was my first love and what I was the best at then, and saved up lots of money for myself, had sort of 5 or 6 classical lessons before I made the demo to take to Gary. So. Italian, and most of the pieces I sing are sort of, you know, like the O mio bambino caro, like the sort of ancient Italian. So I understand a lot of words, but I mean, it would be the equivalent to speaking Shakespearean English. Pretty much all of the tracks are covers. Or of classical pieces or contemporary material. And I was actually really lucky because Gary Barlow's obviously my label boss, and he's an artist himself. He knows how frustrating it can be for artists to have all the power taken away from you. So it was really nice. I suggested lots of songs that got on the record. The record label suggested lots of things. The producers suggested lots of things. So all these sort of different elements were involved in making this really sort of, it really crosses genres, my record. Like there's, you know, covers of Closest Thing to Crazy and Take That to Rule the World. And then there's, you know, really deep sort of spiritual classical pieces like In Paradiso and Piedade.